Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laverna and I am back to finish telling you my journey of coming out of the gay lifestyle. First, I want to say make sure to subscribe, to like this video, and to share the video with somebody that you think might be interested. And I hope you had a fabulous lunar eclipse day. So far, it's been pretty cool. So let's get back to the story. I came out of college. I think my last video was about my college escapades. Now this video is about my life after college. I went to the Texas Metroplex, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, got a professional job, worked, making a little bit of money, not a whole bunch. But feeling free and independent, and after a while, I discovered that the Dallas-Fort Worth area was had a major gay community, and so I decided that, I needed to stop struggling, stop fighting, and resisting my interest, my desires to pursue a relationship with a woman and to find out what it was all about. So I did that. One of the main things I did was to go to the gay bars, and so I could meet people, because I didn't know anybody outside of church and outside of work. I was new to the area, and so I said, well, just go check it out. I did. There were plenty of places to go in Dallas and in Fort Worth, and I met women. I began drinking alcohol because, you got to drink when you go to a bar. You got to drink and you got to dance. And I picked up smoking in that experience. Thank God I don't do that anymore. I've been freed from that as well. But I began to encounter women. I began to date them and spend time with women, and even had sexual encounters with a few of them, not all of them. And, it was new, it was interesting. A lot of it was awkward because, how do two women have sex? That was a learning experience. I was more interested in, pleasing the person that I was with than being pleased myself. It's some weird, quirky things that go on in gay relationships, but that was me. And, the relationships didn't work. They didn't last for long. Everybody had things that they're looking for. They had their own issues, and nobody could kind of compliment or make the other person happy, or content, or you're the wrong type, or you're not my kind of person. So there's whole big discovery, just like in any dating relationship. So I dated several women, and then I met an individual that we dated, and we lived together for about 4 or 5 years, and we had a lot of good times, but there were a lot of bad times. This person was an alcoholic, and they smoked weed on a regular basis, and it wasn't so much the weed that was a problem, it was the alcoholism. And she was untreated and wasn't seeking help. She just had a lot of problems, and it created just problems for our relationship. So that ended. And then about a year later, I actually met another individual who was a professional. We were kind of like-minded. She had a sense of spirituality, which was a big plus for me, because even though I was struggling in conflict, I wasn't going to abandon my faith in God. So we connected there. We dated for a year, and then on October 10th, 2010, we went to the District of Columbia, Washington, D.C., and we got married. we went there because that was the only place where you could go at that time where it was legal. And we had a nice wedding, and we came back to the Dallas-Fort Worth area and began to build our lives. We, we bought houses together. We just, we were the middle-aged, professional, married, lesbian couple. We traveled, we did things with friends, we found a gay church to go to, and, on the outside it looked like things were pretty cool, but clearly that we had lots of problems that were more about relationship problems, unfinished relationships with other people, not feeling totally on the same page in terms of our ideologies, our belief systems, racial differences. We were not of the same race. There were just a lot of things, but we managed to stay married for 9 years and I think 8-9 months, and until there was a decision made to divorce. And that happened in 2019, and so it was a little devastating for me. You can know that you have issues and problems, but and not be ready for divorce. So that happened. My life just kind of went in a tailspin, and then shortly thereafter, COVID-19 hit, and things, I just took a big economic hit, a divorce, reestablishing my life, just trying to run a business, and not being in a, government job where I got a paycheck every 2 weeks. And so it was chaotic, and I sought God in desperation. It's not like I hadn't been seeking it, but it just created a time and space for me to just get before God and say, hey, God, what's going on? I'm too old to be in this place that I'm in. And I've had these relationships with all of these women, and nothing is working. And on top of that, even if we're having a good time, it's a good space, I don't have peace in my heart. I can't see myself, dying and being in this kind of relationship, when I'm 85 or 90 years old. I just didn't have that vision. Some of you may have that vision, but I didn't. And so my soul and my spirit still needed to seek God for answers, to understand myself, my own desires, my own inclinations, and figure out, what's going on with me. So I will continue this in another video to dive more about me and God, and getting through a divorce, getting through COVID, getting through financial loss, and just kind of figuring out who I am and my relationship with God. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and I will see you next time.